Hi, my loves. Jeray Malay, the girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a baddies shot o'clock, okay, episode review. Now, I am going to hop into my commentary really quickly. Before I do, though, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it if you enjoy these types of videos, okay, because we will be over here getting into the things. Um, can y'all believe we're on episode 7 already? I mean, like, wow. Not unless I did this wrong. Because, girl, one thing I will do is like, we're on episode 13. I'm lying. Yeah, y'all, let's get into it. So Zeus gives us their recap like they always finna do, okay? And we're thrusted right back into the fight between Pretty P and Summer. Now, Summer thought that she was about to get dog walked by Pretty P, but honestly, Hood Holly, whatever her name is, came in and said, "Girl, no, you about to fight with me." And Holly got in there and worked her, working me. She working me. She worked her so bad, girl, that she didn't work that bone up out her hand. Look at that small little dainty wrist. She got small wrists like me. Um, and her hand is messed up, so she's out of commission. So as she's sitting there getting some medical treatment, because her hand, she done broke her hand on her face, girl. She is standing at the doorway, and all of the other baddies come in. This is Pretty P I'm talking about, and she like, yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. So Pretty P is like, yeah, she talking like, yeah, they was trying to jump me. They in here trying to fight me, this and the third. But Dolly was really working Pretty P. Dolly was working her. She really was. And then once the other girls come in, I think Pretty P kind of runs up on Summer, like letting them be. I feel like it was giving performative. It was giving performative once the girls got in there. TESEKHI was like, why is she in here by herself? You know what I mean? And Ivori was like, wait, why are y'all fighting? Girl, Pretty P ran up on Summer. Summer didn't get trashed. She was kind of sticking with her that first round. And then Summer gets a little bit ahead of herself and she started twerking and she started doing a whole bunch because she was like, I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. That's what Rolly was saying. So she started twerking. And then Pretty P gets mad, and then she goes to to go fight her for the second round. And so they're like, and you ain't on nothing. You ain't on nothing. So then that's when Summer tries to call out Jazz. Girl, what you want? What you talking about? So Jazz like, girl, what you mean? Like, you just apologized to me. So then we got the Jazz v Summer. You know what I mean? Jazz, she thought whatever. Jazz came in, she was throwing them this time. She had warmed up this time. She was throwing them this time. Second round, she got dropped and everything, but Summer don't care. She don't quit. Okay, she does all round, all year, Summer. So, Natalie was like, I know that y'all upset. I know that we're doing this whole baddies thing, but listen, y'all, we got to go to the skating rink. And I know you don't want to go like this. So like, we got to go right now. So none of this, no more of this fighting. Like, girl, I know what you're saying, but we got to go get to this munyan. Say what you want, but we got to go get to the munyan. Okay. And so the girls are all getting ready and they're heading onto the bus, onto the sprinter. Here you see suspect has on a pink dress with a pink wig, and apparently she still ain't got no panties on. Okay. And so Akbar sitting right there next to her in the black looking like Jodeci and was like, well, what it smell like? She was like, in roses, it smell fresh, it da da da. So Pretty P, they going back and forth like, no, it stink, it's foul. I think that's what Jazz was saying. They going back and forth about it. They're going to the skating ring, and I think it's cute. Like, Rolly is just like, girl, I don't care what y'all got going on. I'm not going to be skating, but it's nice to go there. And she does announce that she's going to be staying with the girls at the next house because she wants to see what the girls are actually giving. I like that for Rolly. Let's see what it's actually going to give. And I can appreciate that. Unlike Biggie, who was like, oh my gosh, no, I can't stay with you all. Rolly is like, I want to see what y'all girls got. As a matter of fact, she said, I want to see what you girls can learn from me and what I can learn from you girls. I appreciate that even more. So, Akbar starts talking. She was just like talking to Pretty P. So she was like, oh, what you got to shop in Wisconsin somewhere? And she was like, she ain't got shit. That's what Summer said. So Pretty P starts going, snapping over at Summer again. Like, this dumb, broke down, wannabe, throwback, just saying all this stuff. Girl, you ain't got nothing on me. And then Jazz and her start beefing. And she was like, Jazz is like, I'm not beefing with nobody who apologized to me. So she was like, girl, I ain't nobody apologize to you. This is Summer. She was like, yes, you did. She was like, Ivori, didn't she apologize to me? So Ivori was like, yeah, she did. She did apologize. Like, y'all always trying to throw Ivori in there. So Rolly is trying to diffuse the situation. She's like, girl, wasn't that fun? Did y'all have fun? What about them donuts? I was like, yo, I told y'all, didn't I mention them donuts? I said, rolling like them donuts a little bit too much, y'all. Sometimes y'all get these BBLs, y'all get this weight loss surgery, but the mental and the relationship with food don't change. Y'all gonna start listening to me. I know what I be talking about. I don't just be talking about my ass, although it's very thick, nice, firm. Stairmaster, what's up? So, Pretty P going off. You still ugly. You still ugly, girl. One thing Pretty P gonna do is call somebody ugly. Well, anyway, they get to the skating rink and it looked fun. I mean, like the girls looked like they were all enjoying themselves. Natalie said it was really cool being able to connect with the younger fans since everybody's not allowed to get into the club. I'm like, wow, just infiltrating the youth, shall we? And yeah, I think we've seen JELA fall. Some of the girls were really kind of just enjoying themselves. DTP performed. One thing they're going to do is have a little performance, okay? And so, am I right here? Am I right here? I don't even know. I don't know where I'm at. 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 Girl, they always on this damn bus. Okay, no, this is when they went to the club. Okay, y'all, since we here. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just popping in to make sure you liking this video, girl. It is so like me to have a side conversation within a conversation, is it not? Anyway, y'all, make sure you all are subscribing to the channel because you're already here. That lets me know that you are my type of person. That lets me know that we go together right now. Basically, I mean, does it not mean that? Anyway, y'all, I hope that you are enjoying the video. Let's hop back into it. Bye. Okay, so they are still at the skating ring, and DTP performs. DTP is so funny because they yeah. So can I line that shit up? So anyway, she rips off her wig and she was showing her braids. She was like, "Girl, the crowd was going crazy. The younger fans, really enjoyed themselves. I think that it was so cool, to see them in a different arena outside of the club." So, and then also too, like skate culture is a big thing. Like if you know somebody that skate, they on them adult nights every Sunday or Wednesday, wherever it is in your town. I like to see like those subcultures get a little bit of shine. And so in the next scene, we have Natalie. She's FaceTiming the girls, which is like, girl, we're about to be going to we're going to be going to Cleveland, but everybody's not going. We have to figure out one of the girls is not coming with us. And so she's talking to the OGs who are on their separate splitter bus. And she's like, well, I hope it ain't none of the OGs because, we got to send a couple of them girls home, not just one girl. So that they ended up packing the stuff up and they're on their way to Cleveland. Apparently that's where Big Lex is from. Okay. And all of the girls are standing outside waiting for Miss Natalie Nunn. Oh, Miss Nunn. And to figure out what's going to be actually taking place. So Natalie Baddies fashion. So we need to kind of figure this out. We got to know what's going on, guys. So Biggie, Akbar, what do you have to say about this, that, and the third? um um I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so distracted. So she's like, yeah, well, Biggie Akbar, what's up? Because you was letting this, da, da. And so Biggie gets activated. She already know what's up. She like, no, because Akbar, like, yeah, you was just letting people say anything to you. You let people bully you, this and the third. So Biggie like, well, what's up? What you want to fight me? What you want to fight me? Because every time I say something, you got something to say, bro. No, because she's like, girl, fight you for what? Girl, you a kid to me. You a kid to me, girl. I would never fight you. So Biggie tries to roll up on Akbar. Akbar starts throwing her little square up or whatever. And then Biggie throws purse at Akbar. Anna in the confessional, like, girl, if you was going through your purse, you should have followed up with a punch, which I think most people would agree with. Then out of nowhere, Summer runs up on Jazz. So she pops Jazz and she like, F who baby daddy, girl? Have who baby daddy? I'm like, girl, not y'all out here fighting about the baby daddies. And so then Anna tried to talk with Summer, like, I thought you said we not doing no sneaking. We not doing no sneaking. She like, no, I wasn't sneaking. I told her what was that. I said, Jazz, what's up? I gave her the heads up. She looked me square in my eye. And Anna was like, oh, well, okay. Anna, like, not you trying to get cool with the girl now. Because, like, for real, what you over there trying to facilitate anything for? Summer said what she said. They was taking too long. Biggie and Akbar was taking too long. And I had to get that up off of Jazz. Summer is carrying. She carrying so bad, y'all. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, Summer don't care about none of that. She said, yeah, she was talking about my baby daddy. My baby daddy is a good baby daddy. Jazz talking about some girl. I don't know which baby daddy I was talking about. Da, 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 da. Like, you got two of them. You got multiple. Like, just real ghetto. Just real bad. And so after that, Biggie still going on because Nat is pressing her like, no, Biggie, because you was wilding and this and the third. And I feel like Nat was trying to get a low key, a little bit of a reaction out of Biggie because Biggie gets on Natalie's nerve. Like, it's no secret. I think Biggie gets on a lot of us nerves, like the viewers. You know what I'm saying? And so Biggie said he going on, like just going on. So Jaden like, girl, shut up. I don't care about none of this. This is my birthday. Like, she was like, oh, it's your birthday. I can't tell. Like, Jaden, bad as hell. She was like, I don't know what you mean, but this, that, and the third, like this, just going on. And so she said he going off on Jaden. And Jaden bops her with the flowers, girl. When I tell you Biggie popped her so quick and she tussled, she fell onto the floor, carrying on, swimming on the ground. I'm like, oh, girl, Jaden, get up. Me, get up. Like, Biggie was windmilling for her life. Do you hear me? Jaden fell on her balloons, her big floaters. I'm like, oh, girl. And I don't know. It was just a weird fight. So Summer and Jazz fight again. Like, girl, they just getting on my nerve. Anyway, I just felt like this whole thing, Biggie, you've been supposed to have that energy. You didn't. You got it on Jaden and Alexis of all people. Nat then decides, okay, girls, I'm gonna be giving out a baddies chain, and we need to go into who's the baddie right now. And DTV starts snapping like, no, I had to wait a whole year, then I had to come back and fight Rolly, and then I got my chain. I don't care who it is, this, that, and the third. And then she calls up Ivori. Ivori gets the first baddie chain. I'm like, girl, I'm gagged. What? DTV ain't do nothing but put that chain around her neck. Okay, she put that chain around her neck, and at first I was like, DTV, now why you ain't press it? Why you ain't the senator? But they're like, now that's TV sisters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Diamond, put that chain on that girl neck and ride out with your sis. Like, it is what it is. And so I thought that was very interesting. JELA and Biggie is on a sprinter, like literally moments later, and they're talking about. I feel like you should have just had more energy for Akbar. JELA was kind of pressing Biggie and low key being shady. JELA was talking to the other girls like, well, why are you beefing with Jazz? Jazz like, girl, do y'all know each other outside of this? Jazz like, girl, I do not know her. She talking about her baby daddy. When we got here, I was just spraying her with her own tea, basically. It just is what it is. Jazz was like, she just talked too much. I never had nothing to say with her. Summer said, girl, you from the same city as me. And all of the girls, she tried to fight me. Girl, you're whack, you're weak. Nobody would ever deal with you. And so Pretty P starts talking. And Summer says something, I don't even remember, but Summer was just being cute. And it's like, Pretty P can't handle it. Pretty P just cannot handle it. That's what it was. They was in a sprinter, right? I don't think I have it. They was in a sprinter, and it was tight, y'all. It was real tight. And it was a lot going on. It was a lot of chaos. It was like so much tightness, so much this, that, and the third. Tight like something I'm sitting on. Let me stop, girl. It was just real tight. It was packed in there. So when Summer was trying to say something, and Pretty P was like, girl, shut up, because you corny, this and the third. And then Pretty P tried to say that Tinkerbella was trying to bully Summer because you popped her. She was like, no, I wasn't nobody bullying nobody. It just is what it is. And so Summer gets into a fight with Pretty P. AHNA was kind of low-key instigating. TESEKHI was low-key instigating. They was all kind of just looking there, poking to see who's going to be what and who's going to do what. And Summer pops off. Summer and Pretty P starts fighting again. Before you know it, Summer is wearing Pretty P's wig, girl. And it's just so embarrassing for Pretty P. She goes up to the front and she's talking to Natalie. And she's like, I don't care. I don't care. I want to fight anybody who think that they want to fight me. Because she can't whoop me. She can't whoop me. I don't care. I don't care. And it's just like, she just started snapping so bad. Like, Pretty P had it. Like, she couldn't deal no more. Like, she just really couldn't deal. But what it was given to me was like, the girlies like Summer, and Pretty P feels like, girl, you don't look better than me. You don't have more money than me. I dress better than you. I fight better than you. Why do these girls like you more than me? It's given she's hating on Summer. Peep it, clock it. And she just can't deal with that. So they ended up going to a club. The Cleveland house was cute. Oh, that's what it was. They went to the Cleveland house. The bus got stuck in the mud. I'm like, girl, all these men around, you know how to make $1 billion. You know how to sell your soul to get a little piece of content going in this and third. You don't know to put a piece of wood up. Maybe they ain't have no wood, girl. I don't know. You put a little something up underneath that tire to give it a little grip to get it out the mud. So Summer's sitting there like, oh, I know why we stuck in the mud. And then she was like, why we stuck or whatever? Like, because of this girl. They talk about Jasmine. Jazz. She was like, girl, you just want to be on my pussy so bad. All of the girls just laughing and cackling because Summer's a key. She's a moment. She's funny. So it's like, yeah, if you can't handle that, you can't keep up. You can't keep the banter going. the girlies are not gonna like you. It just is what it is. She's like, girl, you wanna be in my pussy so bad. Like, girl, no, you just can't deal. You don't have no rebuttal. And so she knows it and she's gonna do that. Anyway, the girls go to a little performance. Natalie performs. Big Lex do her little shout out. It was cute, like it was all right. And then Jaden comes in. She was so hyped. She's like, "Oh my God, it's my birthday! Look at her belly button, y'all. She is so hyped, girl. Ooh, girl, you got that. Ooh, child, you got that lipo. You got that. You got that 360 and that BBL, sister. You got that shit." Well, anyway, they come in, they're introducing her. Next week's episode, we're going to see Akbar versus Biggie. We're going to see DTB versus Akbar. Then we're going to see the Slim and Rolly showdown. Next week's episode might get good. Let me know what you think. Oh, no, let me just say this right here because I always do this. I want to get into my final thoughts.
Oh, hey Pookie, how are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. I was literally sitting here thinking about you, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like I want to take this relationship to the next level. I know that you've been feeling the same way too, girl. Like, we really kind of need to lock in. You've been giving me the googly eyes, I've been giving you the googly eyes, and so here we are. Really quickly, I wanted to talk to you all about joining the channel, okay? Joining the channel by way of membership. So, no pressure, anything like that. We're all about consent over here, sister. And I wanted to say that shout out to the girlies who have already been a part and a member of the channel even before I even mentioned it. Girl, I love you down. Okay, let me love you down. Oh, let me stop. Y'all, I'm offering a membership to the channel on the first tier, which will be Hey Boo or possibly Hey Bookie. We have to see how I feel. It's just a quick little ying ying ying, $1.99. All right, and that's just if you want to gain access to some of the reviews, the heavy hitter reviews early. Right? Those are usually out on Sundays, but they're not out on until like Monday, given, if you're a member or not. So that's just if you want to throw a little, in my box, pull up to my bumper, baby. The next tier that I'm offering is Around the Way Girl, okay? It's a couple little coins, and I'm going to be doing like small lives, Q&As. It's just a more intimate setting, okay? Because you got to keep in mind that I'm a lady, all right? And so I can't be out here bearing it all, busting it down in front of everybody. And of course, we have the final tier, which will just be Love and Light, which is just for the ones who really just want to pour into me as I pour back into you. Now, listen, again, no pressure. We're all about consent over here, but I would love to have you. And when I mean I have you, I mean like in a smaller, more intimate way. And hopefully you all have said hello when you walked up into my house, okay? I hope you know what I'm talking about when I say that. And if you know what I'm talking about, you might as well go ahead and join in. You might as well come on closer, okay? Come on closer, closer to my dreams. I'll let y'all get back to the video, but I'll see you on the other side.
Now let's get into the final thoughts. Okay, so we have Biggie. Biggie understood that her spot might have been on the line. Now, I don't think that Natalie was really ready to do and pull a stunt on Biggie, but she knew that it was brewing. And immediately when she thought that one of the girls were not going to come, and I think like of all of the girls that was there, Biggie, you didn't know that Yoshi was going to be the girl to go home. That just shows us the trauma that's around Biggie and like not possibly being there. It may be the fear of rejection and not being chosen and how she was just acting at the other seasons. Biggie is just so weird when it comes to things. She thought, oh, I'm fighting with a half a lung. I'm fighting with a half a heart. She knew to get up her ass out there then. She knew full well what time it was and what was expected. Okay. She understood. Then we have Miss Natalie Nunn. So listen, y'all remember Ron's house back in the day when he used to sit in the tub and with the jacuzzi and type something out on his BlackBerry and be like, girl, and at the end of the day has to end and everything like this, that, and third. So I feel like they're gonna be doing this with Natalie, making her this like iconic, like in the car and on FaceTime. Because I'm like, why does it feel so produced? Why does it feel so like weird? You can tell when the girls are really, really acting. This is why she is officially going to be moving into fully the EP role, not being among the ladies so much. And this is why she's writing separately. This is why they have her, they're positioning her exit, or they're just moving her in a different light. Okay. I Ivori got the chain. Mariah, go get your chain. Mariah, go get your chain. Like, I was not expecting that. And I'm not even saying anything. Like, Ivori hasn't had a lot of confessionals. She haven't even said too much. And this is why I know that it's about politics, what's happening behind the scenes, okay? I don't want to say she doesn't deserve it because I feel like I too am a little piece of a now that's TV girl, okay? And I want to see them all win. And so good for her, good for you. And I like that Diamond was putting it on her. But Summer is carrying. Hell, Big Lex is carrying. But I think that Ivori, I just don't feel like it was enough. I don't. I feel like they like, girl, let Natalie have another TESEKHI. You know, let's roll TESEKHI on out of here so we can put Ivori in this new status. As the new in-house eater. Okay, both literally and figuratively. Child, let me stop. But you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't expecting that. I know that I can't be the only one that was like Ivori. And that's not to say that like she's not deserving, because surely she was going to get her chain. But the first one out the gate, which I think it's given a play. It's given a plot that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit. I don't know. I didn't get that. But I am interested in knowing what you all think. Drop down in the comments. I will be around. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.